Hello everybody, this is Combi Troy from Combi Esports, and today I'll be showing you rune page setups. So let's get into the video. Alright, now that I'm on rune page setups, let's take a look. Alright, so let's say I am playing Misfortune bot lane. Let's say my team is all AD, attack damage. If your team's all attack damage, you are going to want to go the Arcane Comet route. Usually you want to take Arcane Comet, Mana Flow Ban. I usually like to take Transcendence over the Absolute Focus. And then at the end, I like to do Water Walking. Now, this is, a lot of people will say this is troll. The reason I like Water Walking is because most of your fights are going to be, like team fights are going to be over like Baron or Dragon. What Water Walking does is you gain 25 movement speed in the rivers, plus you gain attack damage or ability power. So, with this being said, you're going to be able to kite a lot easier within these fights. Now your second, you're going to want to go Precision, then you want to go Larcity. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's a lot. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. But you want to go this rune right here. Then you want to go Takedown if there's a bunch of tanks. And if there's not a bunch of tanks, then you are fine going Coup de Grace. And then you typically want to do this as your bottom setup. Now that's only if your team's all AD. Now, if you are if your team has AP and you're still playing Misfortune, your runes are going to be a bit different. So, if you're going AD Misfortune, you want Press of Attack, you want Triumph, Alacrity. I probably just butchered the name again. Coup de Grace, and then pretty much similar over here. You want Cheap Shot, and I like to go with which one was it? It's okay, right Disruptor. So what this does is this helps you get away out of combat a lot easier. And again, this is always going to be the same because you want armor because you're playing in the bot lane versus another AD carry. Now let's say you're a support. I'm gonna just pick a random champion. Let's say you're playing Alistar. Or no, let's say you're playing Nautilus. Nautilus, you want to go Glacial Augment. That like literally perma slows them. It's fucking OP. You always want to go like Hex Flash on these type of champions because then you can surprise them. Even with their flash down, this gives you like a little tiny mini flash. And then you want to go Futures Market. I really like this rune. I think this rune's very fucking good. Sorry for swearing. This allows you to have so much like extra gold in your pocket, especially being support. You don't really get that much gold to begin with unless you actually pick up a bunch of kills. And then I like to go Velocity as support because you get to gain 7.5 movement speed towards nearby enemies. That gives you extra movement speed just to go fucking, again, sorry for swearing, to pull them in. So that's always good. Second, you want Resolve. I like Bone Plating personally. And then, well, with Nautilus, it doesn't really matter. You can take Unflinching or you can take Demolish. Either or are good. They help you, help your team just as much. Alright, let's say you're playing jungle and you're playing let's say you're playing jungle in Italy. You're gonna want to take Electrocute, you want to take Sudden Impact, you want to take Eyeball Collection, and you want to take Relentless Hunter. Secondary, you will always want Water Walking because as a jungler you're going to be in the river almost a good 60% of the game, if not more. Then you want something either like Absolute Focus or Transcendence. Again, these runes are going to stay the same. most of your setups are going to say like this, besides maybe if you're top or mid versus AP. Now let's say I'm playing a tank top laner. I'm just going to say tank top laner in general. You're going to want to take Grasp of Dying. You're going to want to take Demolish. Again, your top lane, so you're going to be splitting a lot of the game, perhaps. I like, personally, a lot of people would take Bone Plating or Second Wind. Personally, me, I like Conditions, because as you can see, after 12 minutes, you gain 8 armor and 8 magic resist, and you get bonus armor and magic resist by 3%. And then, if they have heavy CC, I go Unflinching, because it gives you tenacity and slow resist. Or, if they don't have a lot of CC, you can go Overgrowth. That makes you fucking hella tanky right here. Secondary, if you're a very mana-hungry champion, you're going to want to go something maybe like Time Warp Tonic and start with Corruption Potion. But let's say you're not a mana-heavy champion, right? I like going Precision Secondary on top lane, personally. Excuse me, sorry. If they have a lot of CC, you can go Tenacity Rune right here. So now you have double Tenacity if they were heavy CC. But if they're not heavy CC, you can go something like maybe Triumph and Last Stand. Last Stand is always good because it allows you to be able to fight back if you're low health. Let's say I'm playing a very bursty mid lane. I'm gonna go Electrocute. I'm gonna go Taste of Blood. I'm gonna go Eyeball Collection. And you can either go Treasure Hunter or Ultimate Hunter. It really depends on your champion. Does your champion rely on your ultimate? If your champion relies on your ultimate, you're gonna go Ultimate Hunter. Now, if you're just a champion that could just kill someone without using your ultimate, Treasure Hunter is always good. It gives you extra gold for like getting shutdowns and stuff. Secondary, with these I like to go Sorcery because it helps you with your extra burst. I go Absolute Focus because if you're above 70% health, you get bonus attack damage or ability power. Secondly, I like to be able to scale. I go Scorch because this gives you burn damage as well. So you're literally constantly killing your enemy. I like going this page right here on LeBlanc, right here. I go like something similar like this on Twisted Fate. I like this is like a really good rune setup. If you're versing AD, this is gonna be your bottom. If you're versing AP, this will be your bottom instead. Any other champions? Let's go Conquer champion. Let's say I'm playing Yasuo. You're gonna go Conquer. You're gonna go Triumph. You're gonna go Alacrity. You're gonna go Sisters, and then you're gonna go to Domination. You're gonna want Taste of Blood, and you're gonna want something either like Treasure Hunter or Relentless Hunter. Now let's say I'm playing Aurelia. So into AP matchups, let's say you're playing Aurelia mid lane. Aurelia mid lane is really good lethal tempo. Triumph again. This right here, and then Last Stand. It's a little bit different from Aurelia top, which I'll show you in just a second. So Aurelia mid's gonna be this right here. Now I'm gonna explain it. The reason you go lethal tempo over Conquer is mid lane's a way shorter lane than the top lane, so you can't just run somebody down forever. Lethal tempo gives you that extra attack speed to try to hurry up and kill them before they get under the turret. This right here is pretty standard. The reason you got Time Warp Tonic is because you can start Corruption Potion. Most of the time you're going to be versing an AP mid. That's why I took an MR rune. And then you get Biscuits every 2 minutes. That helps you kind of sustain in lane. Now, Aurelia top lane. It's different. You want to go Conquer, because a lot of times you're either versing tanks or other like heavy damage dealers like a Fiora, a Riven, something like this. Again, this is going to say the same. Unless you're versus heavy CC, you can go Tenacity, but if you're not, stay on this right here. This is always good right here, right? This is good at all times. You can switch to armor, and let's say you're versing I mean, most top laners are not AP. This is always a really good setup, but if you want to be a little bit tankier, I mean, that's understandable. I like to go bone plating. If they're heavy CC, you can go on flinching and not take this one instead. I like going Revitalize or Overgrowth secondary. Revitalize, you gain 5% heal and shield power. Heals and shields you cast receive are 10% stronger on targets below 40% health. Aurelia, your W gives you a shield. So if you are low health, your W can help you, save some damage income, and then you can outplay them. So I personally like taking that. I went over pretty much every lane and I went over multiple champions. I'm just gonna leave it here. If you guys have any questions in the comments, like let's say you play a champion that I didn't say on here, just literally ask in the comment section. Hey, I play Jax. What rune should I take? Or hey, I play Ari. What rune should I take? Like I can tell you what runes to take, or I can link a website. No, yeah, that's better. I'm gonna link a few websites in the description. They are places to go to check for rune pages. Also, the recommended rune pages I think are really good too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rune page video. Combi Troy out.